Hey, welcome to Nightwolf Metal Shop. My name is Dawson. I've been a blacksmith and a welder for about 4 years now. Basically what this channel is going to be talking about is showing you and teaching you and also teaching myself how to become a better blacksmith, bladesmith, welder, and just all around a better shop person. I'm going to show you the shop and then we'll start making some stuff. So this is the blacksmithing area. This is the first half of my shop. I have acquired a lot of tools over the years and a lot of stuff I've been able to use in this, and it's just slowly kind of built up. The first thing I got in this shop was this forge. This forge was a gift to me, and I've used it ever since. And this is a double burner knife maker forge by Majestic Forge, and this has just been an incredible tool. My first anvil was actually this 25-pound Harbor Freight Big R anvil. I was given this cutoff tool for it just because that was the only thing I have, and I really don't use this much for forging unless I'm cutting stuff off. My anvil I use is this railroad track. I don't have an anvil. A big, shop anvil would be nice. I can't afford it. Okay, you can call it. So I use this railroad track, and this railroad track works perfectly. If you're a good blacksmith, you can do well on this. I mean, it's not an anvil, but you can do well on it. I have a little tool section where I keep a lot of my hammers, a lot of the tools I use. I have drifts and punches and wire brushes for forge welding and whatnot. And this is just kind of the area of where I do stuff. So this area is the kind of hand tool kind of grinding area. I have a 4x36-inch belt sander which I use on all my swords and all my knives. Is this a good sander? Yes. Is it good for blacksmithing and welding? No. This is more of a woodworking kind of tool, but I use it well and it works great. This is my second one because the first one burnt out, so it's kind of like slowly got this one after a while, which was nice to have this back. This is a router bit I just use because I do a lot of wood engraving as well. So on one of the swords I made, I wood engraved a name and just stuff on it. I've also done metal engraving, so I'll engrave knives as well. When I sell knives, I'll engrave the name and my touch mark on it, just to kind of make it more personalized. So this table is a fresh cut pine table that I use for a lot of the bigger machinery, a lot of the bigger tools. So I have two chop saws up here. I have a belt grinder. This is my scroll saw I use for handles, drill press, and a vise over here. This is just the area where I keep a lot of the bigger stuff where I can't keep on that hand tool table I have over there. And underneath it I have the metal storage as well underneath here. This area is going to be probably mostly used a lot by just a lot of big pieces of metal, just cutting. I do a lot of the handle over here, the epoxy. When I glue up a handle, I use this vise. And this area is just a really good area just to keep the bigger stuff, and it's a lot more stronger. It's just it's a really good place to do that kind of stuff. So that's the shop. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking through this far. A lot of these kind of things I'm going to be posting is a lot of traditional blacksmith stuff. The next few videos are going to be talking about. I'm going to show you how to make a four-sided nail, traditional blacksmith four-sided nail like carpenter uses and whatnot. I'm doing a leaf episode. Just kind of little stuff as we go along, little ball openers or whatnot. And then I'm gonna start getting into more of the blade stuff, a lot of the sword making stuff. I made a few swords in my time. I think 3 or 4. Not a lot, but I can it looks pretty cool. Which is just basically why I want to do it. I'm not doing this professionally. It's just this is something that people like you who don't have this kind of setup, or don't have a big shop or whatever. I don't have a huge shop, but I have enough to get me by and whatnot. And just kind of doing that kind of stuff will help you kind of get into it. Seeing you don't need an anvil, you don't need this 300-pound Peter Wright hay button anvil. You can use a railroad track, and I've forged a sword on railroad tracks and whatnot. And I've also forged swords on anvils too. And there's a difference, but if you don't have it, it's possible to do it here. So that's basically the idea of this channel. I can't, obviously, as I said, I can't afford an anvil, but if I could, I would. But I can't, so I'm not. But I have a railroad track, so I'm gonna use a railroad track quite a bit when I do a lot of the blacksmithing stuff. There it is. Just to kind of show that you can use a railroad track and be fine. It works just as good. But as I said, it's not only blacksmithing, it's also welding, so we're going to be doing a lot of welding stuff as well. And not only welding, but also just like woodworking stuff. So I'll show you how, like, you know, carve wood, engrave wood with like a Dremel tool, and it's just really easy. It's just kind of cool to do. It's good for like handles and stuff. And also like engraving metal. You know, I mean, let's say I'm not great. I kind of just like scratch it, but it looks cool. So, as I said, a lot of woodworking, a lot of blacksmithing, a lot of welding, just kind of like shop stuff in general. This is not just one specific kind of thing. It's more of a blacksmithing channel because I have more tools for blacksmithing, but I'm also doing a lot of welding because I have a welder inside. And like my railroad track, that's not the greatest welder either. It's an easy weld, Forney Easy Weld, and it works great. You know, it's just if you're a good welder, you can weld on it. It's not gonna be like a Lincoln Miller, you know, Invertech or Miller-Matic, or it's not gonna be like that. I'll tell you right now, it's not. But it's gonna work. You know, it's gonna stick two pieces of metal. And like if you're working like something like here, or you just like around the house, you need something, it works great. And I'll explain that as we start doing some more welding stuff. But once again, thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon. The next episode will probably come out here in the next few days. It's gonna be making just a traditional 4-side nail, a nice little simple, easy nail. So, as again, thank you.